assholes. You are now fucking listening to the Two Clouded Mind Show with Kris.
Took one step inside the house and I shit my pants.
And Ryan.
Dude, of course I bought boxers off Facebook.
With special guest appearances, unique games, and contests. Give us a goddamn call. 669-241-2420. Or stalk us like your girlfriends do on Facebook and Instagram at the Two Clouded Mind Show. Let's get fucking clouded. It's the Two Clouded Mind Show.
Welcome to the show, guys. How's everyone doing? So this is a pre-recorded episode. We're gonna from time to time be looking off camera because we're currently doing an Instagram live to do a behind the scenes jammy and
Instagram
and you're just showing off they're just showing everything off.
Everybody, what's going on? Got the Instagram feed. You got Kris.
It's awfully close.
And me.
That's awfully close. I didn't like that too much. I felt uncomfortable.
Giant things next to your face.
I mean, depends on what it is. I actually too early for that segue, but I have something for that.
Do you now?
Later in the show. Speaking of giant things.
See, I have no idea what's going on. But all right, let's. What the fuck do you got planned for me? I'm a little nervous here.
There's nothing to be nervous about. This isn't like, we don't have any games. I don't have anything.
No sour pickles.
No, but future episode. If you guys in the comments want to watch us eat sour pickle balls, hit the comments. Anyway, no, I was just writing down. I sit in here for hours and hours on end sometimes, and I write down ideas, and I jot down notes, and I get really high, and weird thoughts come to my mind, and I just write them down.
Yeah. For example, we are looking for a female to be, I guess, put on our intro. We want to redo our intro, and we need somebody to
Reread.
Nothing,
we're not rewriting it, just a reread. Different voice. We're same music, different voice.
If you like our podcast and you want to audition to be in our intro, which people will see every time that we post something on YouTube.
Yeah.
Be cool.
That'd
Lady
be fun.
Dabber, what's going on? We see you a lot in here. Thanks for showing the support, and we appreciate it. So, again, Kris has some notes.
Yeah, I just have notes. Sitting here the other day getting stoned, as usual. Hey, would you like to smoke on this?
I would love to smoke. This is my first toke of the day.
That's sad. It's
YouTube.
12:30 Eastern time.
12:30 Eastern time. I had a lot of shit to do.
Wow. What did you have to do? I mean, I've been up since 6.
I've been up, besides being sleep deprived for the last 3 days, I did go to the gym and got all my affairs in order for the day. And
Must be nice.
Feels pretty good. Now I'm going to smoke and get high. It is so late. But now I'm going to be smoking till sundown and my eyes closed.
Where are you getting weed from? You going to buy some weed after this?
I might be buying some weed after this.
Yeah?
It's legal in New Jersey, by the way. I don't know if that's something
it's
that you
legal,
got going on.
And don't quote me on this, but you're going to have to wait probably 6 to 12 months
to be able to legally buy it.
To go buy it. They have to, the infrastructure has to be made up and all that stuff. The dispensaries have to be made, and there's a lot of legalities behind it. It's not just
for our viewers that don't know. You can't just walk into
your dispensary and say, "Yeah, hi, I'm 21. I want to buy weed." No, it really doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
So you do have to be 21. Wow, my pinky looks so fucked up. Don't get your pinky caught in a wood splitter,
dude.
It's just bent.
That's the grossest pinky I've ever seen.
So there are no, I guess, current dispensaries where you can get it without a medicinal card in New Jersey.
There's no adult.
21 in order to purchase it once these dispensaries do open up. There's 2 different caps. There's a cap for medicinal and recreational. Recreational, you are legally allowed to have 1 ounce on you, on your person. And also, if you get pulled over, they can no longer legally search your car. just for on the sole purpose of smelling marijuana, which is awesome because my
That's
car
got to
smells.
depend on the county, though. That can't be a thing.
It's got to be a state thing if it's legalized, because if it's legalized in the state,
Yeah, but then see, that doesn't sound right, because if your car smells like alcohol, they can search your car. They can pull you out of the car. If your car smells like weed, they're going to pull you out of the car.
but if your car smells like alcohol, then you were drinking and driving, or
Same thing goes with weed. If your car smells like weed, you were smoking. There's a
yeah,
difference
but there's a
between-
difference between the
There's a difference
smells.
between burned weed and fresh weed. If your car just smells like a bag of weed, you're not going to have an issue. They might question you, They might, you know what I mean? Where'd you get? Not
We're in
where'd
New
you
Jersey
get it,
also.
but how much you have on. They're going to question that. There's
Yeah,
still going to be
I'm
the
sure
question.
there's gonna be questions. There's gonna be
Yeah.
those old timey guys who are like, oh, well, we just became legal now. What do you think? You're like a kingpin or something?
Yeah, and they're going to make sure. They're going to want, same thing. Don't drive around smoking weed like a knucklehead.
Yeah, don't hotbox your
that's-
car, hotbox your friend's car, and then.
I mean, we've all done it. We all still do it every once in a while. There's times where I like to go and just roll a huge cone and just take a long ride.
Yeah.
I mean, I still do it from time to time. Is it smart? No, but that's where we're going to have to be careful. You got to just not be a knucklehead about it.
Just don't be dumb about it and ruin
Yeah.
it for the fucking the rest of us in New Jersey, because
They're not going to take it away now that it's here. They're not going to take it
No,
away.
it's here to stay.
Right.
But
Don't be a knucklehead.
our actions also decide where this goes in the future, to some extent.
I guess so.
They definitely do.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, speaking of this one going to the gym and just fucking word vomiting, telling me everything about his diet and all this bullshit.
All right, where are you going with this?
I unfortunately can't go to the gym right now. I can't go until at least after I get my back fixed and all that. I don't feel like getting into all that right now. But however, I did start a diet.
Oh, fuck. All right, so I've been waiting to hear this for probably on the better half of 3 weeks right now. Chris has been like, oh, I'm doing something, and if it works, I'll tell you. If not, like, go fuck yourself. You don't need to know what's going on.
Exactly, because I'm not one to go super braggadocious about something that I don't know everything about.
Okay.
I still don't know everything about it. I'm still learning about it.
That goes with me in the gym.
And
Minus the braggadocious thing, because I'm hella talking about it.
I also just, if I'm super braggadocious about it, then I feel like I won't get the results.
See,
And then I won't stick with it because I'll just be like, fuck this, man. This is dumb.
I've done it enough where I, said I was going to go to the gym, and just things came up personally that stopped me. For example, for everybody, COVID. However, this time I'm making myself accountable, and I have a lot of support with friends and family, and these results are good.
Fuck.
Chris has nothing to do with that support, by the way. He picks on my shoes, he picks on my Apple Watch, he picks on my gym. What else?
It's love.
Everything. That's why we're best friends. But
This is what I support. I support you sitting in that chair.
smoking weed.
Yeah. That's what I support. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Any old way. After doing research, there's, fad diet after fad diet after fad diet. Keto this, carnivore this, vegan this, raw diet this. I found the Dolce diet. Mike Dolce, he's the number 4 fitness coach in the world.
All right.
He did all the diet plans for UFC fighters. You name it, he's done the diet plan for it. So basically, I started 2 weeks ago. I started 2 weeks ago. I'm just over the halfway mark.
So it's like a 1 month program.
3 weeks, 21 days. The one I picked it's called 3 weeks to shred it. Am I going to be shredded in 3 weeks? No. Maybe if you were a fit dude, super fit dude, you know what I mean? And this was, you wanted to do this for your last,
To cut and
Yeah.
shape up.
this is the thing to do, because I tell you, in just the 2 weeks, I'm down 13 pounds, and I'm unable to go to the gym. And this is
solely on diet.
This is solely on diet. There's no more sugar in my diet.
Okay.
Well, there's no more like garbage sugar.
Yeah, it's no added sugars.
It's whole foods that I'm eating.
Do you have to shop at Whole Foods?
No, I mean I do, just because.
Yeah.
When I'm buying certain things, their quality is way better. Their meat department is. None of the other stores hold up to that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they have a dry age box where you can get a 3-month-old moldy fucking
dry
steak.
aged at Whole Foods.
Yes.
I might need to go to Whole Foods.
Dude, I went to. All right, so real quick, I'm double back. I think it was 2 years ago.
You got support over here also.
2 years ago.
says, "Go, Chris. I'm proud of you."
Tonka. So, I want to say 2 years ago, I went to Whole Foods. I know about meat.
Mm-hmm.
I know about steak.
Good.
I saw that they had the dry age. I asked him, and he said it was like I think a 30 or 40 day age.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I said, let me have the oldest, moldiest piece of porterhouse you have,
Mm-hmm.
and I want it 3 inches thick. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, the moldiest piece of porterhouse you have, and I want it cut 3 inches thick. And that's it. And I'm like, yeah. And he looked at me like I had 4 heads, like I didn't know what I was talking about. He was like, how do you expect to cook this? I'm like, on a fucking grill?
Yeah, you
like,
cut the mold off.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can you just butcher it and give me my steak? Ended up being the best piece of meat I've ever had in my life.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like butter. It's like butter.
One of my buddies actually owns a butcher shop, and I forget where it's at, but Big Body Butcher. This is like an unintended shout out to you. I went to high school with this guy. He's an avid gym goer, bodybuilder, and he owns a butcher shop.
Yo, sponsor us, dude. Send me some meat. Send me some
He's
elk.
been doing pretty well with COVID.
Send me some elk. I want to eat the heart of an elk on the show.
I don't know if he sells like exotic or like wild meat. Like,
dude, you eat the
meats.
heart of an elk on the show, man. You're fucking powerful as all hell.
Get a lot of kickback from that.
I will 1,000% eat the heart of an elk. I would. I'll just take a big fat bite of it.
Let's get a heart of an elk, if that's even possible, and have
It's
our
definitely
buddy.
you could definitely get it. There's probably going to be some people that are, listen, I love animals. I love them. I love all animals. Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't you bash me now. But I would. I mean, fuck, and it's an elk. Elks are powerful animals.
So, going into the future, as far as like episodes that we're talking about doing, I want to get a professional chef, Josh, to stories on here. We've been going back and forth. Nothing's confirmed yet as of now on what the menu is for the day. But heart of an elk sounds like we got to do something.
Nah, that's something different. That's something. That's going to be. This is going to be a summertime episode
of heart of an elk. Why
We're gonna do
summertime?
this because
You planning on like grilling heart?
no, I just want to be outside. I can't. I'm dying to be back outside.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is.
Yeah, I'm tired of the snow. I'm tired.
It's 45 degrees outside, and I'm in a t-shirt.
It's
because
53 degrees.
Is it really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, check your fancy Apple Watch.
I don't have any weather on here as of right now. I'll check anyway. Go ahead, just talk.
Mr. Technology. Anyway, seriously, if you guys want to look into this,
but I have.
It's called the
Tom's over
Dolce Diet. You can go check it out and I'm not sponsored. He's not paying me to say this. Obviously, I ain't shit compared to all his followers and all that stuff. But subscribe to. What is going on here?
It just picks you up talking.
listening to me talk.
It literally said ain't shit.
Ain't shit. But anyway, listen, it's thedolcediet.com. Check it out. It's working for me. I was pretty pumped. Last night was the first time
2 Cloud Mind Show.
I had steak last night, and I was able to eat 8 ounces.
Aged steak.
No. I had just regular steak.
All right.
But I was able to have 8 ounces. Like, that was a big deal for me.
Yeah, because it was 6 before, right?
It was 4.
What?
It was 4. Yeah, and it's custom tailored to, like, because I put in my height, my weight, my goal weight at the end, and it's custom tailored. And I
Is
know
it
that
for like a calorie deficit type of deal, or
no, he makes it to where you're eating the right amount of calories that you
Okay.
need to eat in the day. You're eating all day long. Like I have breakfast.
do you know how many calories that is personally right now, or they just send you the food or tell you? What
No. I make all the food. I go shopping and I cook all the food.
Nice.
And I'm right around. I hover around 2 grand a day in calories. But I have breakfast, then there's a morning snack, then there's lunch, then there's an afternoon snack, then there's dinner, and then there's an evening snack. I skip the snack sometimes. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do. What are you doing over there? Yeah, let me get one, man. I know. Thirsty. I'm fucking thirsty, man. Don't get the blown out one. I don't know what's up with that.
There's a couple of them.
You know what? I think the back of that thing, they freeze. Damn, we're running through them. Thanks, man. Liquid Death. Sponsor us, please. I emailed you. Check your emails.
Did you?
We're there. 2 Cloud of Mind Show. Email. Call me. I did.
Nice.
Because there's an option. You can complain about an order, something else, and then inquire about sponsorship. So I emailed them.
Oh wow.
If they,
I see a lot of their videos of like people, and it's like,
I just listen. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but if you look at season 1, episode 1,
we've been started. Yeah, we started early with
we've been down with Liquid Death since day 1, literally day 1. I'm just saying, love you guys, love your water, love your products.
a lot of the stuff we enjoy also has your name on it as well, and we don't
What?
necessarily drink it because we saw it on there. It does help,
I gotta get you a Costa.
but we've been drinking this solely for the fact that we enjoy it,
There, boom,
and it's badass.
it's in the shot. Boom, there we go, Liquid Death. And if you guys ever
I think
purchase this stuff, they're not a sponsor, but if you tell them that we sent
email
you,
them.
yeah. Like buy and be like, yo, we saw this on the 2 Clouded Mind show and we wanted to try it. Hook us up.
I think you have to do something like gnarly. Like, what did Jason Ellis do with the fire? He did something with fire.
He was
right?
but he was just doing stunts to do stunts. I don't know that he did that to get sponsorship. He just has.
If you don't know who Jason Ellis is, he was on this season, episode 2.
Episode 1.
1?
Yep.
1. Wow, we started off pretty good.
Yeah, now you're stuck with this shit. How you like me now? Yeah. So anyway, thedolcediet.com. Please go check them out. And again, if you guys check them out, tell them that we sent you. The 2 Clouded Mind show sent you. He don't know who the fuck we are, but he's gonna know. He's gonna know. Let him know that we sent you.
Sean Patrick Music, what's going on? You were in the studio not so long ago.
What's up, dude? I cleaned up your area a bit. There's not. You're not gonna.
Oh
be
yeah, we did some more updates to the studio.
wires in your face anymore. Like I made it nicey for you.
Yeah, Sean played some music on the 2 Clouded Mind show.
It was like 2 episodes ago.
Drank some sour beers. We did the Miracle Berry.
That's right. He did have a sour beer.
Yeah. Working. Yeah. I hear that. It's good to be working, though.
I just had a moment.
I'm pretty sure I heard your stomach on the microphone. Was that your stomach?
No,
or Ash?
She's out.
Oh,
She
that
left.
was your stomach. Hungry for that 8 ounces? That whole 8 ounces?
No, tonight I have. Tonight I'm having 6 ounces of chicken.
Nice. Lean meats.
But anyway, moving on. Speaking of food,
Warp Tour. Sean's got gonna come on again if you like Sean Patrick.
yeah, I definitely want to
Henry.
hear those stories, dude. Definitely. That'd be a fun time. Bring more of those weird beers.
We'll have weird beers with you.
I won't, but I'll have weird weed.
I'll have weird beers.
He'll drink with you. I like this now.
Were you eating when you wrote these notes?
That's coffee. That's a coffee stain.
He's got stains on his paper.
I take notes, man. I try to take notes. I try not to let it get you. Get your bless you. Get your greedy eyes out of here.
I was looking for like a
You were looking
filter.
for keywords. You were looking for keywords.
No. Scoobies. I'm getting Scooby snacks.
Oh, I call it a salad shooter.
Salad shooter? I call them
Yeah.
Scooby snacks. What do you guys call it? What do you call when you're smoking? And
They
you
don't
get a
smoke
little
without
lip?
filters. I guarantee it. I just ran out of filters. And I'm
Nobody
being
just came
lazy.
out the pussy and just started smoking with filters.
It's 2021. Nobody's smoking without filters nowadays, I don't think.
We're smoking without filters.
Except for us.
How do you guys smoke?
Anyway, that wasn't a question. It's whatever. It's a question anyway. Speaking of food, I don't know how you like what your high school was like, but I went to a few. I went to quite a few, and I never even finished one. Look at me now.
Wait, you
anyway.
didn't graduate high school?
No.
When did you drop out?
So I did ninth grade twice. They kind of pushed me through to 10th grade.
So
The
freshman
beginning
year.
of 10th grade. Hold on. The beginning of 10th grade, I joined the wrestling team. So I had to have a certain GPA.
Mm-hmm.
And I was good for a semester because I liked wrestling.
One semester of ooh,
Ooh, we froze. Hey.
hold on, let's pause until we get us back. It's just a YouTube thing. Let me check.
Yeah, that's weird. Somebody better not be calling me. Yeah, somebody's calling my phone or something.
Thought you put it on airplane.
I didn't. Oh, they stopped. We're back. Hey.
That's beat.
So where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I was good for a semester because I wanted to join the wrestling team, and I sustained good grades for one semester, which isn't very long. Failed off the team, and right after that is when I left school. I was asked to leave. Yeah. So it got to a point where there was one year where I was like, say there's, just for an argument's sake, there's for a number, it's 100 days of school. I was in school suspension
Your last year?
for like 96 days.
You're a sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
That's why they asked you to leave. What did you do? What
I
did you get
stopped
suspended
going,
for?
just not going, being high, smoking cigarettes.
Okay.
I chased down this one kid. I don't remember his name. He was like a nerd. And
Watch your
him.
mouth.
I chased him through the courtyard, and I shot him with a little water gun. And he freaked out, dude. Freaked out, ran to the principal's office. I'll never forget getting called to the principal's office. What's going on there? Never forget getting called to the principal's office.
Nothing that they're
And
gonna
this
see.
kid crying, telling the principal that I could have shot him with anything. It could have been hairspray, battery acid, pee. And I'm like, it was a fucking water gun. And I said that in the principal's office. And the guy was like, dude, yeah, you got to leave. Like, see ya.
I knew my principal so well that I would leave school. My house was a half a mile away from the high school. I would grill on like in my backyard, and sometimes either bring him back food or just like go see him, and he would write me a pass to my next class.
Okay. Yeah, I was never
Teachers
that
would send
cool.
me out for coffee because I was not a model student, but I was like real with the teachers. So they like respected me. I respected them. We talked. Well, we're way past that. But I would get suspended for like falling asleep in class for
Oh, that's
30 days
that's
or
vanilla.
kicking the auditorium door open because it was locked. I got in trouble for basically every little thing that you can get in trouble with. I had a teacher that had it out for me too. She not just for me, but for like most men at my age.
I never had any teachers that had it out for me. I do remember my first year in 9th grade was one of the high schools I was at. I had a science teacher who convinced, he didn't convince us, but he would try to convince us that in a former life, he was a tomato. So there's that.
Like for real, for real?
Yeah, he swore he was a tomato in a past life. But anyway, like, just to let you guys know the level of education that was thrown at me.
My science teacher brought her pet parrot.
See, that's fun.
No.
That would have been more, I would have been more excited to see the animal than to hear about this asshole old man who swore he was a tomato. He looked like he could have been Hitler's brother. It was fucking weird, man.
That's a mean name.
I don't know about education today, but I did not have a good education. And I think I speak for a lot of people.
I could have gotten more.
I don't use anything that was taught to me in the couple of years that I did school. I don't use anything.
Yeah, aside anything from like high school, maybe I haven't used too much of.
They don't teach you real life
aside
shit.
from people's schools. I got into fights in school back when I was like a freshman in high school. They used to have like, it was bad. I'm not going to say like some of the stuff like, but I was suspended for fighting on 4 accounts in the same year.
You're a rebel.
It was teenage drama, you know?
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Yeah, I would go to school drunk. Like, I'd get real wasted in the morning.
I never drank or smoked in high school.
Really drunk in the morning.
Until like senior year.
I was banned from the bus because at one point when we moved, I had to take a bus to school. I was banned from the bus for smoking weed on the bus.
I was doing other things on the bus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got caught doing that, but they were just like, don't do that. But as soon as I lit up,
yeah,
they were like, yeah, you're out.
Because you can get every one of the students high just smoking a joint on the bus.
Yeah. You're only fingering
all
one
like,
girl.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was a dick. Then I would just, like, bum rides for my friends.
I rode my bike or walked or whatever.
For a little while, one of the high schools I went to, I lived directly there was an apartment complex directly across the street from the high school, directly across the street. So it was like all bets were off. Like,
yeah.
Once I moved there and then I got friends, we would just not go to school. We would go back to the apartment and just smoke weed all day, listen to music, eat food. Like,
I was like
reckless.
a nighttime smoker, and for me, it was getting picked up by my friends, like 6 of us in a car. We smoked out of games like White Grape or Vanilla Dutchess, and we would go in the middle of the woods, turn our lights off. It's pitch black. And we would smoke with the light on in the center of the car. And it would get so foggy that you couldn't see in front of you, let alone out the window that was right next to you. And it was pitch black.
Yeah.
It was like you were floating in space.
The last time I did that, I was in a car in the woods. And I thought I saw a light, like a flashlight, kind of like. And I look at my buddy. I'm like, yo, did you see that? And he's like, nah, dude, I didn't see shit. And I saw it again. And I'm like, you didn't see that? And he's like, I think I saw that. And I either roll the window down or I open the door slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the craziest cloud. Almost like, you know how like when you smoke vape, that big fucking cloud? That's what came out of this door.
Yeah.
And the cop was just standing there like, whoa, what do we got here? I was like,
that's why. Imagine being that police officer. Like, that's pretty funny.
But they were actually not bad. They were park police. He broke our balls. He gave us a ticket, but he let us leave.
That's good.
He let us leave. But back in like speaking about high school, did you ever like high school lunch? Like, did you ever have like weird lunch ladies?
Was that just like a really long tangent that we just did?
I've been doing tangents lately. I like tangents now.
I just wanted to see. So I remember that part of the conversation.
So lunch ladies. Do you remember like weird lunch ladies?
I wouldn't say I've never had like any weird lunch ladies.
They weren't just like all like old big women with like moles on their face.
Yeah, some of them were.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But I was like
they weren't
focused
like,
on the food. I didn't give a like at that point. I didn't.
yeah,
I wasn't judgmental
no,
like that.
No. Same. But
I am now. Watch out.
whoa.
Psych.
I'll never forget. It was the end of school, and my buddy and I, we had a super soaker or some kind of water gun. And the way our cafeteria worked, there was like different types of lines. You can go and like get regular lunch.
Yeah,
so, like,
free food lunch.
You walk in. That was all like one line. You could walk in, and you grab your tray, you do the thing, and then you walk out the other door. You pay whatever. And then I remember there was that. This is the same dude. We were standing in the line.
I just want to know how you get these super soakers in school. Backpacks?
Dude, back in the day, you could do whatever the fuck. Dude, back in the day, it was Wild Wild West. I was talking 94.
All right.
I was 15 in 94.
And you just walk in school like...
Backpack. Throw it in your backpack. And it wasn't a big super soaker. They made little super soakers, little guys.
Was it a pump or... Yeah. All right.
It was like a super soaker 60. You know what I mean? It went 60 feet. So it was like a little compact thing.
So you pump it and then squirt like an air compress?
Yeah.
Or is it squirt on pump?
Pump.
Yeah.
Has the soda bottle on it.
All right, I want to get to the super soaker story. You got the lunch lady?
So, yeah. Long story short, my buddy and I were sitting at the table, and the other side of the cafeteria, they had like openings cut out on the wall where like, the metal things would come down when they're closed. And you can get snacks from this person.
Mm-hmm. Like those cookies.
Ice cream, cookies, whatever. Always I would get the toasted almond. Always get a toasted almond. It's delicious. So anyway, we're sitting there. And this poor lady, she's doing her job, dude. It's the end of the year. She's probably like inventory, whatever she has left, like whatever. She's taking headshots hard, big squirts of water, and she's losing her mind, flipping her
Imagine
shit,
showing
dude.
up to work and then just being squirted by
Just
like
swear by some
dickhead
asshole
kids.
Didn't get caught for that. Surprisingly, we
I
didn't
would
get
have walked
caught.
out. I would have been like, done.
We didn't get caught. That was fun. That was always fun.
I had a super soaker, but you remember the giant ones with like
the obnoxious
kickstand?
bullshit?
Like, I was so young I couldn't even lift it.
You had to
So,
be rich. Like when I was young, only the rich families had that.
I wasn't rich.
We only had the little bullshit.
Yeah.
We would get the knockoffs.
I had that thing for years, broken and all.
Super soaker. We would get the power wetter or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the knockoff brand
That was my
was.
only super soaker, and then I just had like dumb shit handguns. Like,
Yeah. I actually just threw out when I cleaned out this car. I had a dozen little handguns, water guns.
nice.
Just threw them in the garbage. Remember, she gave them to me when I was doing security at the bar over the summer.
Oh yeah.
It was hot as hell. And I was just going to hand everybody a water gun to just...
Cool each other off.
But they're not cool there. Like, some of the staff isn't that cool there. I mean, like, they wouldn't have fun like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes. No.
Sometimes they would. But no, back to being in school and shit in high school and back in the Disney. I guess this is a nostalgic episode. Welcome to me having a midlife crisis
Reminiscing.
on a fucking episode. Do you remember Halloween as a kid, man? How much of a big deal it was?
Yeah, of course.
Dude,
it was so
it was
good.
huge. You spent weeks and months planning out your costume. You're planning that out. Go ahead. Fire it up.
Okay.
You spent so long planning the perfect, whatever it was you were, whatever, you begged your parents for the costume, and look, the dog is shaking the camera everywhere. She moved it. You want to draw that over so I'm a little bit better in the shot?
Yeah. Hang on.
We have a little technical pup difficulties here. Yeah, when you were a kid,
What is that?
this is delicious. That's what that is.
What is it?
Um,
Right now?
sour dub dog. Whoop. Right there. Yeah, because look, now these are both like equally. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll edit that out of the shot.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Boom.
My turn.
Yeah. So no, like when you were a kid, dude, Halloween was huge.
What was your first Halloween costume?
Wow, you really got me thinking. I think my first Halloween costume, I vaguely remember my mother dressing me up as a hobo. Like a bum.
That's great.
And I was this little like baby bum walking
The
around.
poor baby.
Yeah.
Straight out the pussy, no money.
Straight out the puss, broke. Just
I was
please,
a shark.
can I have some more?
Yeah,
You're a shark, huh?
I was a shark. And it was like this.
Like a shark or like Mark Norman, the shark. Mr. Big Dick.
Like a
golfer.
great white.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a pretty badass costume.
So is Mark Norman. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, Halloween was dope.
I was all types of shit. I was come here, Bubba. I was all types of shit. I was a mouse one year when I was younger. Yeah. Full on mouse. Looked good. I think my cousin was a mouse too.
I was Frankenstein, a ninja a lot of the times.
I was Freddy.
I was Freddy.
Was always too poor to have like the legit Jason mask or Michael Myers mask, so I just steered away from those.
The masks, and they never fit right. I'm not a mask guy anyway.
Yeah, but if you get that latex one, nah, them latex one, that means you definitely had money.
They didn't have that
You
back
definitely
then.
had money as a kid. They had latex back then. They didn't have just a. I got you by like 14 years, dude. 13, 14 years. They
Yeah.
definitely had latex.
Oh, latex.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rubber masks. I wish we had a rubber button. You know the sound it makes? That squeak noise, that rubber squeak. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at me, dumb. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, just go with it.
This guy's a fucking asshole. Give me that lighter. This thing went out. No, but yeah, I was never anything like super cool. I went as a chick once. I'm an ugly, ugly woman. I'll tell you
I
that
never
right now.
did that. Yeah,
You never did that?
I've never done the woman thing. I was like Spider-Man, like authentic costume shop
Oh no,
Spider-Man.
me and my homies went as legit. We had girls do our makeup and wigs. And
Yeah, I've seen friends that have done that. I've seen bad at parties.
you know what? I never did as a kid. I never did Halloween parties. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. I did a few, like children Halloween. Not children. We were like teenagers, I guess.
Yeah.
We always had like the one rich friend. There was like that one friend that was a friend of a friend that you got invited because you were cool and kind of in that clique. Yeah, I've been to some cool
I've
parties.
done a couple Halloween parties. That's where all the fun's at.
Some parents really went full blown, like fully decorated their entire house.
Yeah.
All the snacks. I
Full
remember
size candy bars.
that was the first time I ever had the snack dirt.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about with the gummy worms
Gummy worms and the crumbles and the
of
pudding.
cake and pudding.
Dude, I never had that until that day, and it was at that point in my life. I was a young boy. That was like the happiest moment of my life. I thought I had reached the mountaintop when I had dirt.
Peanut butter and jelly is like that for me.
Peanut butter jelly is so basic, bitch. Though
It's good as fuck. Just watching Saturday morning cartoons. Peanut butter and jelly and a bowl of cereal.
yeah, I was bowl cereal guy, but I was never. Different times, I was never allowed to sit in front of the TV with a bowl of cereal. I'd eat it and then I can go.
Okay. Got that strict mama?
Well, you know, some shit is different.
Yeah.
And it's just like the generational gap. Sometimes it could be a big gap. Sometimes it could be a small gap. but like the rules carry over. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like that with a lot of things.
This is really tasty.
Yeah, that is called Sour Dub Dog.
Yeah.
Picked that up from Harmony. I was up in the doctor's office. Ugh, sorry guys, that was ugly. I was up at the doctor's office and it was literally 15 minutes from the doctor's office. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go there on the way home.
Yeah.
It was either that or I was going to stop at American Dream. I want to see that place for the first time.
I've been there. I've
and I want to see their food
in the
court.
Nickelodeon studio.
I'm a big time food court connoisseur. Yeah,
Their food court is dog ass.
Really?
Yeah. Well, right now a lot of the stores like backed out, so like it's not empty, but it's not as busy as it could be.
So what is there, like a Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Sbarro? There's got to be. There's a Sbarro in every mall. What?
There's
CPK?
A Mexican grill, a Chinese, and something else, but it's not
Chinese
Sbarro.
is like ubiquitous to every mall.
Yeah.
Every mall has they have multiple. King Wok, and then the other guys, the
Empanada
teriyaki.
places. Mall food is good. I like food courts.
You haven't had an empanada till you've been to Mama's Empanadas in Queens. Fucking change your life. Change your life.
Yeah.
Change your life. So I forgot that we're recording on this other little GoPro there.
That's a thumbnail.
That was our thumbnail. Yeah, that's going to look different. Maybe you'll see some of that in this episode. Who fucking knows?
Oh, that would be a cool.
That picks up audio too. I don't know how good of. Actually picks up decent audio, to be honest with you, with no microphone hooked up to it externally.
And what is that?
That is the GoPro Hero. Nope, GoPro Silver 7 or Silver 8. It's a good little camera. I took it on the Joker's cruise, and I got really good footage. Really good footage.
Well, shit.
Now, remember when beginning of the episode, doubling back, this is fucking memory here. We were talking about big things in our face
42 minutes ago?
42 minutes ago.
Yes.
What would it take for Ryan to suck a dick?
For me to suck a dick? Like, suck a dick like I don't want to suck a dick? Or suck a dick like I'm sucking a dick?
Like, what would it take for you to suck a dick? Take it how you want it. I'm not saying everybody has a number. I mean, everybody does have a number. But what would it take? Like, for instance, let's think of a scenario. Would you save a puppy from about to fall off a cliff, or would you suck that dick and save the puppy's life? And it's the cutest of little baby Rottweiler puppies. And if it falls, it's dying. There's no.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
If it was my dog,
it's a dog.
no. If it was my dog, I'd suck a dick to save its life.
You're just gonna let some random poor little puppy die?
I hate to say it.
I'm sucking that dick. Judge me. I'm sucking the dick. I'm saving the dog's life. I love dogs. Maybe that's.
I love dogs. I'm not saying I don't love dogs, and don't take it that way.
Maybe that says something else about me.
Don't love dicks.
Maybe that says I love dicks too.
And there's nothing wrong with sucking a dick, by the way. But for me personally, it's got to be my dog.
I think we've lost everybody on Instagram with that one. We're going to lose everybody with this one on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. To save a life, I would in a second. It'd be not even a question.
All right, first of all,
wouldn't even be a question. I wouldn't even
not
save
that
it.
there's a difference between. I mean, there is, but like animals.
Would you say save a stranger's life?
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, because if it was my life and you wouldn't suck a dick to save my life,
I don't know, dude.
I'd be real salty.
I don't know. I would think about it. I would have to really think. I would wait. I would let it go to the bitter end, and then I'd be like, all right, yeah, I'll suck that dick.
You got it in 2 pumps like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm gonna need some coaching.
Just watch a couple videos.
Fuck no.
That's how you learned how to bang. You watched some pornos when you were a little kid. Saw some magazines.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm not agreeing with that.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I just wanted to know what he would do to suck a dick. Actually, what it would take for him to suck a dick. Would you do it for like $500?
No. $500? No.
$500.
What's your cap on money?
What's my cap on money?
Yeah. Would you do it for $500?
I don't know. Maybe.
If you've got $500 and want to get your dick sucked,
Depends on the day.
Fair enough.
Is it public knowledge after the fact that I sucked a dick for $500?
Yes.
Eh, whatever. Does it get us more subs?
Probably.
Bring the dick.
Subscribe to Chris's OnlyFans.
Maybe.
Fair enough. $500 or a human life.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. That's what it would take for us to suck a dick.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. I'm a cheap date. I'm a very cheap date. I'm open. I'm open-minded. But yeah.
8 ounces of fucking beef this week.
Dude, I felt like a fucking maniac after that. I actually felt really full.
Take a nice poop.
No. It wasn't impressive. It wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Anyway.
Different show.
Different show.
That's for you, Instagram.
Guys, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It does help us out so much. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming for you. I think this is episode 10, 11. This might be episode 11.
Be on the lookout on Instagram and Facebook. While we do these episodes, we're also live on there. Unless it's a live episode on YouTube, then
you'll know about that.
Then you'll know about that. And you guys head over
as soon as
to
we
YouTube.
know about that. I mean, sometimes we just spring that upon ourselves. Hey, let's go live. But if we know in advance, you'll know in advance. But again, you got anything else to say? Sweet boy.
Stay clouded.